Hi, welcome to the email subscribers exclusive reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. I've got another pick a card reading. This is how does this person feel about you? I've got 3 sets of cards. It's the Tarot Illuminati set of cards. Number 1 is a purple crystal. Set of cards number 2 is a pink crystal, and set of cards number 3 is a blue crystal. So these are general messages, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest. And don't try and make these messages fit your individual situation if they're not resonating. Okay. So this is set of cards number 1, which is the purple crystal. How does this person feel about you? So you have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the 10 of Cups. So clarifying the 8 of Cups in reverse, we've got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, you have the Moon. Clarifying the Chariot, you have the Emperor. And clarifying the 10 of Cups, you've got the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel as though either this person or you walked away from this relationship, or you've taken space. There was a fear in the past of looking inwards and doing the shadow work. And this could be on both sides. But I feel this person was afraid of embracing their intuition, embracing their spirituality. And so they were holding on to a comfort zone is what I'm feeling. There were certain things in their life that they needed to walk away from as well. But those were part of their comfort zone. So they were holding on to things which weren't serving them and which were kind of like a third party situation to your connection. It doesn't necessarily mean there was 3 people involved. It could be any kind of energy that was blocking your connection in some kind of way. So there's the 6 of Cups in reverse. They see you as their soulmate or their twin flame. They feel the deep spiritual connection that they have with you. They feel like you've met in past lives. And they feel, because they were not walking away from certain things or releasing certain habits which weren't serving you, and this could be them being reluctant to come forward to you fully as well, because they weren't fully committing, or they were keeping their cards too close to their chest. It's caused some kind of breakup or separation at this time within your connection. And I feel that they're regretting that because they want to be this good provider. Some of them, perhaps they are already married to someone else and they feel like they are a provider. There may be children involved. But for others, this is saying that this is what they want with you. They felt like in the past they couldn't be there for you, or they couldn't be a good provider for you in a certain way. But that's what they're wanting. This is their wish fulfillment. That's literally what the 9 of Cups is. Their dream is to be with you in this happy, stable relationship and possibly have a family. You know, they have the 2 dogs. So they want the relationship just as much as you do, is what I'm feeling. And with the Knight of Swords, they're willing to fight for your connection. They're willing to slay the dragon, so to speak, face their fears, cut the ties to anything which wasn't serving them. Facing their fears, the Moon. This is going down the path of the unknown. This is going inwards. The Moon is all about the subconscious. So a lot of their wounds and fears and blocks, they're shedding light on. They're really looking into themselves to clear those blocks out of the way. And this is leading to much more movement, much more stable movement with the Chariot. And the Emperor is all about stability as well, because it's a number 4 card. So this is them taking back control of their life, stepping into their confidence, stepping into their power. And like I said, it's about balance and stability within themselves, which is allowing them to move forwards towards you, towards the 10 of Cups. This is the having it all, like emotional fulfillment. Again, there's the happy family, the children expressing themselves emotionally, and it's clarified by the King of Swords, which is all about authenticity, speaking their truth, again stepping into their power to cut the ties to things that aren't serving them, being authentic, being their true selves. There's lots of butterflies on here, so major transformation is happening for this person. It's moving them back towards you in a much more harmonious way. So I really hope this reading has been helpful and it's resonated with you, and I'll be back on YouTube really soon with more pick a card readings and the zodiac readings as well. So thank you so much. Bye. So this is set of cards number 2, which is the pink crystal. How does this person feel about you? We have the Fool in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. So clarifying the Fool in reverse, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the 8 of Pentacles, there's the 2 of Cups. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, there's the 6 of Swords. Clarifying the 2 of Swords in reverse, there's the Hanged Man in reverse. And clarifying the 2 of Wands is the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person has to make decisions. They have to take a leap of faith. In the past, they've been afraid to take that leap of faith. There's the 4 of Wands in reverse. This can even mean that there's some imbalances within your connection with this person. Like things aren't quite right energetically for you to come into alignment in a healthy or balanced way just now. For some, it could mean that they're already within a marriage that's breaking down, which isn't serving them anymore. They're not happy in that situation, but they're still afraid to take that leap of faith and fully end that, or take a leap of faith in a new direction with you. Either way, there's been fears of really stepping forward, like it doesn't feel like the right time for your relationship to get off the ground or progress. But this is what they're wanting. Even if it doesn't feel like it or appear this way, behind the scenes they're working really hard to create this 2 of Cups with you. I mean, this is where they feel this deep emotion within your connection, this deep love, this deep healing, this deep balance. They see you as their soulmate. Whereas with this other person, if there is another person involved, there may be like physical stability, but emotionally it's lacking, or it's just run its course. For some, Spirit's saying, if they're not already involved in another relationship, this can be family situations. They grew up with a lot of instability. They felt like they had to keep their emotions close to their chest, and it wasn't safe for them to express their emotions. But they're working really hard to try and get this relationship with you off the ground, for there to be balance, for you both to be on the same page. In the traditional tarot, it shows the man reaching out and touching the woman's cup. So a lot of them, they're working up the courage to really tell you how they're feeling. Like they're wanting this marriage with you, they're wanting this relationship with you, but they've just had fears of expressing. But whatever they need to move on from, whether it's their own fears or negative thought patterns, or whether it is a marriage or another relationship, they are moving on from that. The Wheel of Fortune, that's the ending of a major cycle, ending of karma. And it's like the Sword of Strength and the Sphinx, the Lion. The strength is overcoming the devil. In the traditional tarot, it does show the devil at the bottom of the wheel. So overcoming their inner demons, cutting the ties to anything that was keeping them bound in fear. And this is a very strong message of them moving forward into the right place in order to be able to align with you, because it's clarified by the Six of Swords. So this is moving on from the choppy waters into the calmer waters. It's like a transition that's difficult for this person. Like they may have emotional ties to someone else, the person that they're moving away from, or it may just be some kind of struggle for them to move on from whatever isn't serving you. Again, there may be children involved. But they're moving towards love. 6 is the number of love. And like I said, they had a lot of confusion in the past. But with the 2 of Swords in reverse, it's saying they're coming out of confusion. And that's the exact message of the Hanged Man in reverse as well. That's coming out of stagnation, coming out of being stuck on the fence, having made a decision. I feel this person, they had to make this decision in their mind before they could feel comfortable taking a leap of faith. They may still be at the stage of planning their next movement, their next actions. This is the card where they're looking out to the ocean. They're wanting to broaden their horizons. They felt a bit stuck on this balcony, representing they felt a bit stuck in their situation. But they're dreaming of broadening their horizon, you know, getting on one of those ships. If there's any like separation between you, they want to bridge the gap, or they want to travel to see you. They want to delve into their emotions because of the ocean here, and water represents emotions. But there still may be a bit of an energy of them still needing to work things out in order to fully free themselves to be available to you. Because in the traditional tarot, it does show one of the wands is bolted to the wall. But there is going to be movement. 8 of Wands. There is going to be a manifestation of this relationship, because these wands are coming down from the higher realms, and they're going to take root on the earth. So there will be movement. Right now the movement might be slow, but I feel in the new year especially, this person's going to want to turn over a new leaf, and maybe February, March time, there's going to be a lot of much more rapid movement. Like they've made a decision, they'll be wrapping things up, and then they'll be much more available to have this kind of energy with you. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope this reading has resonated. I'll be back again next week on YouTube with more pick a card readings. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 3, which is the blue crystal. How does this person feel about you? We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups. So clarifying the 4 of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the 4 of Cups is the 5 of Wands. Clarifying the 3 of Wands in reverse is the Ace of Swords. Clarifying the 3 of Cups in reverse is Death. And clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Sun. So let me tune into the energies for a moment. So I feel like this person really wants to hold on to your connection really tightly. In the past, they may have been focused on other things, that they weren't ready to take this cup that you're offering, the Ace of Cups, the new beginning in love. They feel like they missed an opportunity. They still may be in this energy, like they're holding on to you really tightly, but at the same time, they're not fully confident enough to accept the love that you're offering them. Like they don't feel good enough. I'm looking at this character here, and they're feeling down about themselves. They're lacking in self-esteem. They feel a lot of passion for you, is what I'm feeling. But it's like behind the scenes, it's like they're afraid to show you how much they truly feel about you, because they feel like this is almost like a young boy here. They feel they're afraid to be vulnerable. And there's a lot of blue here, which is the throat chakra. So they're wanting to express their truth is what I'm feeling. But at the same time, both of these fours are like an energy of being stuck. But yeah, the Knight of Wands, they wish they could rush in. But with the Five of Wands here, they're having a lot of mental conflict. Or there may be things going on in their life which are difficult for them to handle. It could be conflicts with other people. This person is afraid that there's competition, is what I'm feeling. They want to race in, but they don't feel good enough. I feel like they've put you on a pedestal, and so they may be afraid that there's this competition that they're going to have to compete with for you. But this could be just arguments and confrontations and fights going on in their life, which you don't know about. Or it can be the internal conflict that's going on, like they want to rush towards you. At the same time, I feel like they already have you in a certain way, and they're afraid that if they come forward, then you're going to reject them. If they reveal their true self, if they reveal their emotions to you. So they're afraid that you have this power over them to like crush them and break their heart. So it's like they're holding on to some kind of dynamic that you already have, but they're not taking this leap of faith to step forward and get even closer to you and have a deeper like commitment. Three of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person has a tendency to wait around for too long. It's like they're waiting for things to somehow work themselves out. But they may not fully be like embracing their healing. They may be doing some healing, but I feel like they may be kidding themselves or burying their head in the sand and just waiting. They may be waiting for you to sort things out. But if they're not emotionally available, then you can't force them to be emotionally available. Some of them, they're realizing that waiting around was blocking them from being able to receive your love. Some of them, they realize that you stopped waiting for them. You may have broken free from your own stagnation when it came to waiting for this person. And they're realizing that in order to make things right, then they have to take action. They have to express their truth. They have to cut the ties to these kind of energies of the fear that's holding them back. They want a victorious new beginning with you. Some of them, They may have this tendency to drink or have addictions of some kind as a form of distraction. There could be third-party situations, because there's, in this Four of Cups, it's like they're focusing, or they're more in this energy of the Three of Cups, and then we do have the Three of Cups in reverse. So it could be that they have a karmic partner, some of them. Others, it's like they don't want to grow up, they're afraid, or they're just trying to avoid their problems through drinking or partying or some kind of addiction. But they're realizing that that isn't serving them. They're realizing that taking this like easy option or their comfort zone is causing them to miss out on true love and true fulfillment. So there is this death energy. So there is an ending to immature ways, is what I'm hearing. There's endings to that. And it's this person's been trampled by the whore. So I feel like this person's been afraid of needing to have some kind of confrontation in order to end certain aspects of their life, in order to have a new beginning, or it's just really painful for them to step out of that comfort zone. It's painful for them to release some kind of false sense of stability that they have in their life, which isn't serving them. But once this transformation occurs, they see clearly. They're going to feel the love for you with a lot of clarity. Open heart. To me, the heart is a gateway to the soul truth, and with the sun as well, they're seeing the truth, they're seeing the light. They're feeling like they want to release this kind of partying or whatever they're doing to distract themselves. They're wanting to release that tendency. They're wanting to give you their cup, express their emotions. They're wanting to receive the love that you're offering them. And I do see a lot of healing is occurring for them, like healing of the inner child. I feel like that's the part of them that's been in a lot of fear and has been running or, keeping your arm's length. But there is this new beginning in love, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy coming out of the darkness into the light, a much brighter future for them and for your connection. So I really hope this has resonated and that it's been helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be back again soon on YouTube with more pick a card readings. So take care. Bye.